Alright, hello everybody. It's your boy D-Alber here, and today I'm bringing you, I think, a deck I'm pretty excited for. This is my Invoked Mekk-Knight Dragoon Rainbow Stuff deck. Um, it's a combination of a lot of engines, as you might have guessed. But yeah, Dogmatica is really expensive, and I don't think it's been chopping a lot. So I think that Invoked can be better used with other engines, like the one I'm currently using. This is the deck I spent the most money on. So yeah, I hope I can take this to locals eventually, or like original stuff, and win things. But yeah, remember to follow me on social media and stuff. And if you want to play the game, you want to test the deck, I'll remember to do the Yu-Gi-Oh! Products thing, so you can download it yourself. But anyways, let's just get started with it. Weather Painters lost, so don't boy for them anymore on the Create Card project. For starters, we obviously have the three all the starting invokers. Obviously, everything is mismatched in rarity because I am poor, but not really. But yeah, this is your best normal summon of the deck. Your normal summon, you look for the invocation, you go into your link stuff, so you can have a Omni Negate, kinda. Yeah, it's the freaking best normal summon, of course. Not much to other than that, and that's it for invoked monsters because it's the only one. Then we run three Mekk-Knight Blue Sky. He's really good. Lets you add cards up to the number of. Actually, no. It lets you add Mekk-Knights up to the number of cards in your opponent's zones where it's faced up. So yeah, that's really amazing. Can be a +2, but as best it could technically be a +3, but we don't play a lot of Mekk-Knights. So yeah, there's that. Purple Nightfall lets you banish a Mekk-Knight, so you can search another one. The 3 off, it's the second best one. And the 1 off, I just play with the 1 Indigo Eclipse. You can target a Mekk-Knight, make it change freaking field zones. It comes clutch at times. Actually, it's a pretty good one. Especially lets you special summon more Mekk-Knights if your opponent only has one available zone. Anyways, that's it for the Mekk-Knight monster package. I was playing red, but it's really bad, so don't do that. I also run a small Trickstar package. I run the one Candina and the one Corbin. Pretty much your other normal summon in the deck. If you normal summon it, you can search. If you normal summon Candina, you can search for Corbin or your field spell, depending on what you have or you don't, or whatever line of play you want to say go for. You can go for light stage, activate light stage, search for Corbin. Yeah, it's good. Corbin just you can special summon it if you have no monsters or a lot of your monsters are a trickster. So it's another body so you can go into your link place and stuff. Then for going second cards, I run one Pancratops and your Dragoon Killer, the one Gamma Seal. This is the 20 pesos card that can kill a 1001. So it's really good. Uh, Best going second card. If your opponent has more monsters and you special summon him, you can use him to remove. You can use him to get the Dragoon out of hand. Well, out of the Dragoon negation. Also, the Gamma Shield is for the same thing. There's some problematic monsters, something that can anomaly negate, like a Borload, Bor Savage, my bad, a Dragoon, whatever you find. Then, for our giant Bricky Boys, I run one Neos, one Dragoon. This is for our, obviously, a Rainbow Dragon. I think you need to play it. It's so good. It's non-targeted removal. It can mess your opponent. It's better than a Beast Dweller because you just shuffle everything back. Yeah, it is worth running the bricks. The deck is quite consistent, so I think it's better too. And then my two OG copies, but not really that OG. Oh, don't watch that. You didn't see what's next. Of freaking Red Eyes Beat Dragon and Mago Oscuro. They're old. They're not really well protected from the years. But it's the ones I'm using. This is obviously for your Dragoon. Not much to add. You never want to draw any of those four, but if you do, it's not the end of the game. It's whatever. And that's it for our monsters that matter, I guess. Then we run the hand traps, the two Ash Blossoms, which is common because they're too expensive if they shine. Two Ghost Augur, good against Numeron stuff. Some people still use field spells. I don't know. You can change the hand traps for whatever you want. I would recommend a Phantasma or a Nibiru, because I also play 2 Effect Baylor. That's it. I only play 6 hand traps. You could probably play more if you want to remove like the Neos engine or the Dragoon you don't like. But yeah, I was playing 9. I cut it down to 6. I think playing 2 of each is fine. You can also play frame gear in case you use it in your turn and you can freaking just go into the league too. Honestly, any hand drop is fine. Except Lock Control and Rockbird. Scripted card. Anyways, we are playing the 3 Magical Meltdown. Gotta have the 1 comp in Spanish. When activated, you can search for an Alistair. When it's on the field, your opponent cannot respond to your fusion summons. So it's Omni Protection and a Rhoda when activated, so that's really good. Not much to add other than the 1 Trickstar Light Stage and the Terraforming. This is what I talk with the combo. When you activate it, you can search for a Trickstar monster. So you can, if you open with it, you can search for the Cantina, normal summon the Cantina, search the Corobane, special summon the Corobane, and link summon into 2. 2 invocations. 3 is kind of tricky. You can open 2 and still be fine. You have a lot of lines of play with it. You can have 2 Mekk-Habas on board if you open them, but they recycle themselves. So it's not really needed to play 3 of, I think. Now for the going seconds, we have 3 Dark Ruler no more. You could kind of count this as a hand trap. I don't know. It's really good. Negates all of your opponent's monsters, unless they have a solid judgment or anything. Masquerades and stuff are not worth it against this. The other thing that can't work is like if you find a Numeron player, which is not probable. Then, our other 2 bricks, the Neos Fusion and my common Red Eyes Fusion. You never want to draw this. If you draw Neos Fusion, you can still play through it and make it be your last summon. But if you draw your Red Eyes Fusion, it's just a dead card. You're probably just gonna pitch it with Mekk-Knight to negate a spell, because there's nothing else you can do. Finally, to end off the deck, I play 1 common, obviously, World Legacy Memory. Lets you special summon a Mekk-Knight from your deck, but you cannot special summon monsters that are in Mekk-Knights anymore. It can come clutch sometimes. You can go to your link 2 at the end of the game if you break too much or something. It's also searchable. But there's nothing much to add. 1 Mind Control lets you steal your opponent's cards. It's great. I don't know what else to tell you. It's one of the freaking best going second cards. You can see your opponent's monsters going to a link to your anaconda or something. The 1 Harpist Feather Duster. I was playing 2 Cosmic Cyclone, but I wanted to cut it down, just so I could have the Neos Fusion package still. So I added the Harpist Feather Duster. It just came out of the ban list. It's good against freaking meta decks that use back row. It's good against not meta decks that use back row. Just generic. You just can play the 1 of. You could change that for Cosmic Cyclones if you feel like that's better. And the last card of the main deck is 1 World Legacy Secret. You can special summon a Mekk-Knight monster from a graveyard, and yeah, just have that monster effects that activate on the same column that a Mekk-Knight are negated. So you can have fun with that and Mekk-Knight purple going off. It's pretty funny. You negate your opponent's effects because they do not read cards. That's it for the main deck. 40 cards. You can change that as however you like. I would recommend changing the hand traps if you feel like you need more of those. Anyways, for the extra deck, I run 2 Invoked Mekk-Habas. This is your main fusion monster you're gonna make with invocation and stuff. Omni Negate, you just have to discard the card that your opponent is activating, as in spell, trap, or monster. Generally, monsters is what you negate. The 1 Perky Trio for the case. Against 300 attack, I believe, per each card your opponent controls. 200 attack. Can attack multiple times, so it's good. 1 Augades. That one's with a fusion and invoked, so you can anytime your opponent special summons a monster, you can destroy 1 monster. It's really good. It's once per turn, but it helps you finish off games. Then the 1 Red Eyes Dragoon, Dark Dragoon, my bad, and the Rainbow Neos. Your kind of buzz monsters, I guess. Dragoon is really good for going second or first. Rainbow Nino is really good for going second as well. Just adapt to whatever you want to do. But that's it for the fusions. For the link monsters, we run one Almirage and one Secure Garden. You normal summon your freaking, oh god, what is it called? Your Alistair. You go into Almirage, then you link Almirage into Gardener. So now you have a light and you're freaking Alistar in the graveyard. So you can fusion that, not really lose anything. Plus, you now have Almirage in the graveyard in case you want to go into Burger Trio the next turn or stuff like that. Also run the one Alistar and one Mekk-Knight of Morningstar. Your generic link twos, I guess. This can count as an Alistar in case you don't open one, but you open with. Oh, sorry, it's kind of late, and I'm forgetting my words. With Invocation. If you open with Invocation, you can use that to go into your Mekab and stuff. This one, you can discard it. One Mekk-Knight card to search another one. I don't really like it, but you gotta play it in case you want to search for the World Legacy. Secret. Then around one Cross Sheep and Bear to Anaconda. Cross Sheep is really weird. You almost never make it. You could probably cut this for like a Phoenix Nightmare or any Link 4 of your choosing on honestly any card. But if you manage to have it on board and special summon your fusion monster into the aerated point suit, you can revive your guys, which is really good. You can revive your Candina, you can revive your Alistar if it's in the graveyard for some reason, and then you can link off as well. You run the one unicorn because Anaconda is just gonna stick on board for the turn. The next turn you can link it off and return one card to your opponent's hand. The one Access Code Talker for OTKs, and your Appaloosa in case you can make it and cannot make your mechanics and stuff. But yeah, that's it for the deck profile. I think it's a fun deck. I think it's really competitive. I think if you play it, you're gonna enjoy it. Just know that it's kind of expensive because the Invoked engine is really splashable. The Dragoon is really expensive, and well, if you want everything to shine, it's better, obviously. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll check the links in the description, I guess, if you want to download it and play it yourself. If you have any recommendations for things I could cut or add, I don't know, like if you like more Mekk-Knights, if you had more hand traps or stuff, just comment it down below. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll